Study with complete concentration for 45 to 50 minutes. Take a short break and then begin another focused session. This process is called active recall. Studying for many hours does not always mean learning more. Effective studying comes from using the right method. First, create a clear plan for what you want to study. Then, give your full attention to understanding it. After learning, recall the information from your memory. Finally, practice and review it regularly so you can remember it for a long time. In this video, you will learn these 4 simple steps to study more effectively and get better results from your study time. Step 1. Create a study plan. Effective studying begins with a clear plan. A study plan gives you direction and helps you use your time with purpose. Start by writing down all the subjects and topics you need to complete. Then divide large chapters into smaller sections that you can finish in one study session. After dividing the topics, decide when you will study each one. For example, instead of writing study mathematics for 3 hours, create a specific plan such as 6 pm to 7 pm, learn quadratic equations and solve 15 problems. Now your study session has a clear target. You know what to study, how long to study and what you want to complete. This clarity allows you to begin studying immediately, and once you have a clear plan, the next step is giving that plan your complete attention. Step 2. Study with full focus. A good plan becomes powerful when it is combined with focused attention. Choose one topic from your study plan and give your full attention to that topic. Keep your books, notebook, water and other necessary materials ready before you begin. Create a clean and comfortable study environment that helps your mind stay connected to your work. Then focus on one task at a time. While studying a chapter, focus on understanding that chapter. While solving problems, focus completely on solving those problems. This allows your brain to process information more deeply. You can also divide longer study sessions into focused periods. For example, study with complete concentration for 45 to 50 minutes. Take a short break and then begin another focused session. During each session, focus on understanding the meaning behind what you are learning. Understanding creates the foundation. Memory becomes stronger when you actively retrieve that understanding. That brings us to the next step. Step 3. Learn through active recall. After studying a topic, give your brain an opportunity to retrieve the information. This process is called active recall. Active recall means bringing information back from your memory instead of simply reading it again. For example, imagine you have just studied photosynthesis. Close your textbook, take a blank page, write everything you remember about photosynthesis. Then explain the concept in your own words as if you were teaching another person. After that, open your textbook and compare your explanation with the original information. The parts you remembered clearly show strong understanding. The parts that need more attention become your next areas to study. You can use active recall in several ways. Create flashcards, answer questions without looking at your notes, write short summaries from memory, explain concepts aloud, take small self-tests after completing each chapter. Every time you retrieve information, your brain practices finding that information again. This makes future recall easier. Once you can remember the information, the next step is strengthening it through practice and regular review. Step 4. Practice and review regularly. Learning becomes stronger through repeated use. Practice helps you apply what you have learned, while review helps you remember it for a longer period. For subjects like mathematics and physics, solve different types of problems. For subjects that require more memory, answer questions, use flashcards, and explain important concepts from memory. Previous exam papers can also help you practice using your knowledge in an exam-like situation. Then combine practice with regular review. For example, after learning a topic today, review it again after a short interval. Then return to it several days later and continue reviewing it over longer intervals. This method is known as spaced repetition. Each review strengthens the memory before the information becomes harder to retrieve. Over time, concepts become more familiar, recalls becomes faster, and solving questions becomes easier. This is where all 4 steps begin working together. Conclusion. First, create a plan so you know exactly what to study. Then, study with full focus so you can understand the topic clearly. Next, use active recall so your brain learns to retrieve the information. Finally, practice and review regularly so that knowledge becomes stronger and stays with you for longer.